Okay guys, as you can see, I am in beautiful Laguna Beach today. Maybe about 20 miles from my house. I do not live in Laguna. I do live in Orange County. I live in the same county, but not the same city. I'm not going to even start lying on here. I don't live in Laguna. But I live about 20 minutes away. And you know, I spend so much time going overseas, looking for places, looking for new experiences, that I sometimes forget that I actually live in a tourist destination myself. You know what I mean? So I just, sometimes we have to appreciate, where we are and what we have right where we're at. You know what I mean? So, oh, my table's ready. Okay. Yeah, so some things I got to talk to you guys about today, but I'm going to do it from Laguna Beach. So hopefully you guys can enjoy some scenery while I discuss some of these topics that need to be discussed here on these passport streets, these passport bro streets. All right, now this is Basic Bro Travel Show. Your boy Prometheus, aka Lando Style Rizzy. Okay, guys, I'm at the restaurant called The Deck on Laguna Beach. It's a really nice place. It actually looks like, to me, a rundown motel that's been converted into something really posh. And there's the Laguna beachside with homes that 15 passport bros living together couldn't afford. Just trust me on that. Girls posing on the beach, posing to be chosen. Yeah. And that's the beautiful Pacific Ocean here in sunny Southern California, Laguna Beach. All the wonderful rich people. Let's check out these. Let's see. Yeah. Oh man, scallops look good. I'm actually not that hungry, but I'll grab something just so I don't look like a cheapskate. They're gonna have to move it. They're gonna have to move an umbrella over here though. The sun's tearing me up. Guys, I have to take some time out to finish those tacos, man. I don't have words for how good those tacos were. They were shrimp tacos, not breaded shrimp, just regular, grilled, sauteed or grilled shrimp tacos. My God, those were some of the best. They were the best shrimp tacos I've ever had, and they were some of the best tacos, period. So, guys, if you're in California, come to this place called the Deck. Come to the Deck. But anyway, guys, as I was saying, is it a good thing that black women are starting to show up? Oh man, those tacos, man. Yeah, I'm gonna have to hit you with a tip, a nice, sizable tip. Man.
Cool. Yeah, always welcome.
That was delicious. Yeah,
really good.
Thank you. Man, I almost want to get I'm gonna have to give him 20%, man. Dang. Anyway, it was that good. Black women showing up in Bangkok, American black women. Is that a good thing? And to be honest, guys, the answer is no. Okay, yeah. Hold on, guys. Let me pay this. Look at that. It was 3 tacos, came to $20.48. Not bad at all. I mean, it's bad for the rest of the world, but not bad for California at all. If I wasn't on my weight loss purpose, I'd order about 3 more of those. I'd order a whole nother helping. Anyway, guys, so is it okay that black women are showing up to Bangkok and to Thailand, American black women? In terms of how it affects the average Black American man, the answer is no. It's not a good thing that a lot of Black women are showing, Black American women are showing up to Thailand. It's not a good thing. In terms of how it affects the average Black American male residing or spending a long periods of time in Thailand. It's not a good thing. Because as we have seen videos already, they're coming with judgment. They're kind of low-key looking down on us. Basically that we fled or went somewhere else to get women. And it would appear that if they haven't started already, the moment they start making friends with the local women, with the Thai women, they're gonna start slowly. Right now, the language barrier kind of prevents that, and the fact that they've just started coming there. But eventually, once they get a foothold, they're going to start trying to convince the Thai women that the Black men that the Thai women are dating are lesser than. Because as that one video that's been recently released, where the Black girl, actually a kind of a cute Black girl, she was saying how she sees a lot of beautiful Thai women with atrocious looking men, and she did say all men of all races. She didn't just say Black men, but she's Black, so people are gonna hone in on us when she's talking. So she's basically saying that she's seeing a lot of atrocious looking men, and she means passport. She's seeing a lot of atrocious looking men with beautiful Thai women, and how it doesn't make sense. You know, it's a mockery. You know, almost kind of like we don't deserve it. So you already know that's how they think, and she isn't the only one to say that. So it's only, but if they start coming in droves, it's only a matter of time before they start to spew that line of thinking to the actual Thai girls themselves, and start making the Thai women feel like, oh well, I could do better than, I could do better. Oh really? He's not cool? I thought he was cool. No. And this, in our culture, and back in Atlanta, he'd be a nerd. No. Back in Atlanta, nobody would talk to him. No, girl, you're too good for him. You're too pretty for him. He's fat. He's whatever. We would never like him back in New York. No, girl, you're too good for him. You should get with the guy that looks like King Von. That's who we would date. We like guys with their hair braided. We like guys with with a criminal record. He's a nerd. You don't want him. We don't really need that message. I mean, we've traveled thousands of miles to get away from that. You know what I mean? And we found places where the beautiful thing about Asian women is, and this is just really Asian women everywhere, even in the United States, unless they have been hip-hopatized, usually Asian women, they still have let the best man win syndrome. Meaning, at the end of the day, they're going to choose the best man. Which of these men can put me in that Laguna Beach home behind me? Which one of these men can put the most food on the table? How they choose men, for the most part, makes sense. I mean, we could call it gold digger, we can call it whatever, but at least it makes sense. What doesn't make sense is women who like men who just got out of prison with no job, and he sits at home and plays video games while she goes to work and she's in love with him. That doesn't make sense. That's why we left the United States, because we got tired of it. We got tired of, as long as that man looks like Trey Songz or Chris Brown, he doesn't have to have a job, he doesn't have to work, he could have a prison record, he could hit her, he could beat her, he doesn't have to do anything around the house, but he's tall and good looking. She will still choose him over a average software engineer who makes $180,000 a year. She would choose the hot gangster over him. That's fine. If that's what they want to do in Atlanta, if that's what they want to do in LA and in Carson and Watts and Compton and New York and Dallas, do it. We've said, passport bros have said, okay, fine. We get it. We get it. You guys want those kinds of guys. We got it. We're out of here. You don't want us. We're nerds. We're not criminals. We don't have swag. All right, we're gone. We're out of here. And we went on the other side of the planet to find women who like our style, who are accepting of what we bring to the table. You know, who are willing to, who aren't turned off by a guy who likes anime, who are not turned off by a guy who likes Star Wars. You know, who are not turned off by a guy who doesn't turn on rap music the moment he enters the car. We've said, okay, we're not those guys. We're out of here. We're gonna go someplace else where we can find women that just want a good man. They want a good man the old-fashioned way. A good man who takes care of them, provides for them, helps out her family, makes sure that she has a good life. That's the guy she wants. That's the guys we are. We're gonna go connect with those women. You guys can have the bad boys and all the King Vons and the King 6'8" the Greats and all the Chris Browns. You can have them. Peace. We're out. And so we came to Thailand. We went to wherever, Vietnam, wherever we went. Now we're coming where we're at. To poison the well where we're at. Like, what? You know what I mean? Like, so, no, it's not, in all honesty, no good can come from it. Not for the average black man living in Pattaya. Really, no good is going to come from a lot of these American, and you know what? I'm saying black women because I'm black, and that's who I, zone in on, because, that's what I see. But any American woman coming over to Thailand, Colombia, no good can come from it. No good can come from it for the average passport girl. Now, there's a caveat and there's a but. For a brother living in Thailand who's established, who's not average, who's a little bit above average, it could actually be somewhat of a good thing. What I've been noticing is a lot of the black women living in Thailand, both who I saw with my eye and who I see doing vlogs, some of those women are super cute. Some of those black women are super cute. I'm not gonna go into names. I mean, darn near all of the ones that are posting blogs, they're cute. They're at least cute. I don't think I've seen one girl doing a YouTube blog, one African American, Black American vlogger on YouTube, I don't think I've seen one that wasn't at least cute. They're all cute, which I find odd. Like, why are they all cute? I found that odd too. So, how does this help the passport bro who's a little bit above average? Just a little bit. Well, not only does the passport bro who's a little bit above average, not only does he have a plethora of Thai women he can date, that he's able to date, the black American women coming over to Thailand, for the most part, are not going to be able to date the Thai. American women expect things paid for them and bought for them. They need to be with a man who has a certain amount of income. A lot of the Thai guys that they are going to interact with aren't going to be incomed enough. They're not going to have enough income, not to sustain a relationship. Secondly, Thai men in general, they like light-skinned women. They like white women. They like very Asiatic, Chinese, Japanese, Korean-looking women. For the most part, I'm not saying none ever date black, women. Nothing's 100%. But I'm talking about on average. I'm talking about regular. Generally speaking, they're not going. So, with that being said, a lot of those black women don't necessarily have a plethora of dating options. Now, they're not going to just get with anyone because they're Americans. They got standards. But week after week, month after month, month after month, and month after month of no dating activity, my bet is some of those extreme Chris Brown, Kobe Bryant standards are going to start to, they're going to start taking a dip. Because we're the most viable candidates out there for a black American woman. Now, that doesn't mean she's just going to get with anyone. That's why I said you're still going to have to be above average, and this particular tactic isn't going to apply to most passport bros because American black women are not going to like most passport bros. But for the ones that are a little bit above average, it can actually be a secondary source of dating options. Again, you have a lot of black women there. They're not having the dating experiences that they would like. And if you're a black guy over there and you've got your finances in order and your look together, of course, and your attitude, if you're together all around and you got your finances in order, any woman living overseas, that's kind of it's nice, but there's always going to be some worry on whether or not they can afford this. These are usually young black women going over there under 40. More than likely, they don't have a pension or retirement. So money is going to primarily be on their mind. So the idea that they could meet a passport bro who is decent looking, decent shape, with a good income or retirement income, combine that with the lack of dating options, Jermaine is no longer there. T-Bone's not here. I could see very well that a lot of these women will start to look at other factors in deciding who they want to date. A person who's handling business, got his finances in order, isn't ugly, looks okay. She may say, you know what, I'm here in Thailand,
by myself. This guy's got an income, a pension. He can take care of the situation. He can afford to take me on dates. He can afford to splurge on me. Yeah, he doesn't look like King Von, but you know what? He ain't ugly. He's cute. He's aight. Some of them standards. And again, that's not to say you want someone who's settling for you, but you want someone that's had the sense that life has shook the sense back into it. That, hey, you can't all, many times women want men that are not in their league. The very men that they're passing up are the men they should be. Those are the men that are in their league. And they're like, nah, he's too this, he's too that. So, going overseas and dealing with the realities of living overseas, I feel is going to shake some of those women back into reality. So, I hope you guys get what I'm saying. So, believe it or not, and the fact that a lot of the black women are very cute, very attractive. So, yeah, that could actually be a secondary source of dating options for the passport bro that is above average. I didn't say perfect, slightly above average, with his finances in order, because these are still American women, and a lot of these women that are blogging are intelligent and seem like they're college educated, so they're not really the ones that are necessarily going after Jermaine and Tyrone and TV. So they're going to expect you to have your finances in order, or they'll just say, hey, I can do bad all by myself. So for the most part, it's a negative thing if I'm being honest, but with the use of the Force, the skilled passport Jedi can make lemonades out of it. All right, guys, here in sunny Laguna Beach. Chat with you guys later. Until the next one.